There is something most people never say out loud. People who have few friends, or almost none, are not that way because something is wrong with them. Not because they are difficult, not because they cannot fit in. The truth is softer and deeper. Their mind simply works in a different way, a way that makes casual social interaction tiring, overwhelming, or simply unnecessary. If you have walked through months or even years with very few people beside you, pause before blaming yourself. You may carry rare traits, traits that do not shine in a crowd, but help you see the world more clearly than many others. Today, we will go through 5 traits like that, and when you finish, you may understand yourself more clearly than ever. Pause. The first trait: you cannot tolerate anything fake. For many people, socializing feels normal. A polite smile, a bit of small talk, a conversation just to fill the air. But for you, it is different. These conversations drain you quickly, not because you lack skill, but because you sense dishonesty almost instantly. You hear what sits behind their words. You see the mask behind the smile. People who gossip, manipulate, exaggerate, or hide their intentions trigger your internal alarm right away. And when fake energy appears, you pull back. It is not coldness, it is self-protection. You keep your circle small because peace matters more than numbers. You choose walking alone over walking beside people who change their face depending on the situation. To you, truth is not optional. It is the foundation of real connection. Pause. The second trait: you need depth, not crowds. You are not avoiding people. You are avoiding shallow conversations. Small talk drains your energy. Meaningless chatter pulls you away from yourself. Your mind always wants to go deeper. You want to understand meaning, motives, real emotions behind the words. You want to talk about life, psychology, choices, paths, beliefs, and fears. But not many people can meet you at that depth. So when a conversation becomes empty, you naturally pull away. You do not connect often, but when you do, it is real. You do not talk much, but when you do, it comes from your heart. You rarely find someone who fits you, but once you do, the bond lasts. Your life may look empty from the outside, but inside, you always choose quality over quantity. Pause. The third trait: your brain needs longer recovery after social interaction. Some people recharge by being around others. But you are the opposite. Every interaction costs you mental energy. You notice everything at once. The shift in facial expression, the tone, the breath, the emotional undercurrent, what they say, and what they avoid saying. Your brain analyzes all of it, even when you do not try. It is simply how you are wired. But because of that, after every social moment, you feel drained. You need silence to return to balance. You need distance from the crowd to regain clarity. Your solitude is not avoidance. It is recovery. It is the way your mind becomes sharp again. Pause. The fourth trait: you are deeply independent, and you do not need external validation. You do not need someone to tell you that you matter. You do not need a big social group to feel like you belong. You think for yourself. You solve problems on your own. You find stability within your own mind. Your inner world gives you strength, not applause, not attention. This makes some people misunderstand you. They think you are distant, but really, you are simply living at your own rhythm. You do not need noise to feel complete. You are enough on your own. But this independence makes it harder to let others in, not because you do not want connection, but because you have stood alone for so long that leaning on someone feels unfamiliar. Still, remember this: letting someone take a place in your life does not make you weaker. It simply makes your world bigger. Pause. The fifth trait: your past taught you to be careful with trust. People with few friends often share one thing: they have been hurt before. They have been betrayed, ignored, or they trusted the wrong people. So the brain becomes protective. The doors do not open as easily. Words are not trusted immediately. And emotional access is never granted without time. You observe longer. You listen more closely. You check for consistency. You let time reveal the truth instead of rushing into feelings. This is not paranoia. This is wisdom built from pain. Your caution protected you. But sometimes, it also builds walls you forget to open. Remember this, being careful is not wrong. As long as you still allow life to show you that not everyone is here to hurt you, pause deeper. If you have these traits, nothing is wrong with you. You are not broken. You are not flawed. You are simply different. You notice energy faster. You read emotions deeper. You demand honesty. You value peace more than most people ever will. And because of that, you do not fit into the crowd. You fit with people who truly understand you. Not many, but enough. Do not shrink yourself to match the world around you. Let the right world meet you at the right time. For now, the most important thing is this. Understand yourself. Because when you know your worth, you do not need a crowd. You only need what is right. If this message helps you understand yourself, keep exploring your inner psychology. The more you understand your patterns, the harder it is for anything to hurt you. And the easier it becomes to find the connections that truly belong with you.